Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Today, I'm sat weirdly off to one side. Wait, am I supposed to be here or is that in the middle? I don't know because the camera has moved. So basically, if you have been watching the channel for the past 22 weeks, you will have seen a lot of Dungeons and Dragons videos go up. In fact, 22 of them, one for each week. Then that is a significant amount considering the work and energy and time that goes into making each one of them. However, we are taking a break through December because a few of the players cannot make it, either through real life commitments or work commitments, or I don't know, things have exploded and stuff has gone wrong. So rather than struggle on with half the number of cast, I said, look, we'll reconvene in January and get the crew back together. In the meantime, it means that I can look at all the stuff that we have because if you didn't know, everything above the monitor was bought for actually recording Dungeons and Dragons. So I was using a pair of ring lights, one there, and they were okay, but they weren't throwing enough light on the subject being me and the room around me. So what I've done is I've gone and bought some new strip lights. Now that is not quite the same as playing strip chess, where you take 24 pieces, 24 items of clothing, and the last person in that bounces the loser. Strip chess, it's kind of, yeah, ask the Russians. Anyway, no, these are strip softboxes, so it means I can get two very narrow softboxes either side of my Rogue One canvas. That's important because I'm not taking the Rogue One canvas down. It's the one good Star Wars Disney film that has come out of the whole debacle of Disney buying Star Wars. We're not going to get into that. What we're going to get into is the fact that I can now control the light with a remote control, which is excellent. It means I can control color temperature from bright white to somewhere in the Sahara. I can also control the power of the light coming towards me. I don't need to yell Aziz more light because I can just push a button. The ring light, one of the ring lights is now in the middle to act as a fill light. It's kind of a little bit difficult because I have to keep looking up, otherwise the shadows will fill my face. So I might move the ring light down somewhere. I'm still playing with the setup. The camera setup has changed as well. I've got it on highlight detection. Now the reason you need more light is to get a sharper and clearer image. That means the iris or the retina in the camera will stop down. And in theory, it means it gives you better sharpness across the entire image with less grain, less noise, and when I throw it into Premiere, it means I've got more options open to me. The other thing I'm looking at, since I have now kind of fixed the problem, I have to play with it, is there was another issue with getting sort of battle maps and stuff across to the players and the people viewing Dungeons and Dragons. You see, when we started off, I wanted to create a series that was sustainable, that didn't get that didn't mean I recorded a bunch of stuff and it was exhausting to edit every week. If you get to the end of something like an editing project and you go, "Hoo-wee, old chum, I'm glad I got through that. Don't want to do that again, old bean." Yeah, that series is probably not sustainable. So we started off with Theatre of the Mind. The first combat session was done just in description, and my players, well, bless them, they are good people. Yeah, they get easily confused. They're not exactly going to be playing strip chess with anyone anytime soon, certainly not the Russians. So we moved on very quickly to talk amongst yourselves. So this is the clapperboard that I use to sync all the video and audio and everything, and then we sort of went to the clapperboard battle map. Gonna be revisiting that. I'm staring into the sun. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, we're going to be revisiting that, so I'm going to have a little look and see if we can make something a little bit more digital using the skills that I have. So yeah, I think I've come up with something that may be interesting, maybe a little bit of je ne sais quoi. So we're going to have a look at that. Lastly, there's some artwork to do with D&D. I'm not quite happy with the artwork. It's okay, but I really want to revisit that. So yeah, D&D's not around for a month, but I am doing a lot of stuff on the back end in terms of just tightening up what we have, and hopefully when it comes back, it'll come back better than ever, more watchable, more appreciable, and well, I say more naked chess, but well, I don't know any Russians. Russians are good at chess. That's the uptake of that. Also, I'm staring into these lights. I really do need to adjust them somehow because it is very much like I'm trying to talk to aliens using these large softboxes, which is why I'm like squinting into the sun. Good. I think that's everything covered in terms of where we are at the moment. Good news. As an aside, Cyberpunk's out. Brilliant. Bad news, no graphics cards on the market, so I can't get an RTX card for a while, in fact a few months, because all of the stock has been bought by scalpers and people mining coins, so that's a bit of an issue. Not so much of an issue as the first episode that I recorded. Most of it went through okay, absolutely fine. Recording it using OBS of all things, which I use for most recordings because it is the easiest thing to use. Yeah, I didn't realize it was so stuttery and skippery afterwards. When you're editing something, you tend to watch sections of footage rather than the whole thing, and I was skipping through and it just happened to be that the sections that I was watching looked fine, so I uploaded the video and yeah, Steve in the comments was like, oh, the Bean, you might have a problem there. So I've switched to shadow play, which is what I use for naughty games. Naughty games being Cyberpunk and also Ghost of a Tale, which was a pain in the butt to record, but a beautiful, beautiful game. If you're in the market for a game powered by mice, I would say Ghost of a Tale is actually a good one to go for. Otherwise, yeah, Cyberpunk's out. You're gonna need a beefy PC to run it. So yeah, I think that's everything. The last thing is I have a stack of memory cards here. I yeeted one across the room earlier while I was trying to put one in the old GoPro Hero 3. Couldn't find it for a while, so you didn't need to know that. It's just something that happened. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it here. So if you like these videos, definitely leave a little like because that helps the video. Leave a subscribe because that helps the channel. And I tell you what, I'll catch you next time.